Alright, my dears, we've done the Christmas reading. Now we shall see what will happen for you on New Year's. And this is our reading, specially sponsored by Sunra. He wanted to be the next messenger. So Sunra is going to tell you what your New Year's Eve is going to be like. I almost said next New Year's Eve. That's funny. Alright, this is the deck he chose. I think it's like the Practical Witch or something. Oracle? I can't remember. And this is the stone that the deck originally chose. I'll give you a nice close look at it before I read it, to get your energy check in. You've had a rocky year, but you do have hopes for a bright new year. However, there are still some things festering inside that you might have yet to let go of for some of you. If you can't let go of some things, you know who you are. Maybe your New Year's resolution is your goal to let go of those things that no longer serve you. And I can see if you are trying to let something go, you can do it, but you know it will cause you pain, you know it will take you some time, and that's why you have struggled to let it go. But you need to ask yourself, what is this adding to my life that makes me want to keep it so bad? For some of you, expect like your smile to change. Like your teeth. I'm seeing teeth changing. And for some of you, it's the smile itself. So for some of you, you've been working on your teeth. For some of you, you've been trying to smile more. You've been trying to learn how to be happier. For some of you, you have a witch watching you. You'll know if it's for you because she'll be in your dreams. And I'm seeing a gingerbread house. And Frosty the Snowman, particularly right here. For those of you who built a gingerbread house and you have a Frosty the Snowman near it, you have a deceased loved one watching over you during this time. Expect to get an unexpected happy message this week as well. I feel like there's one more thing. Tell them about the presents. What presents? Alright, what presents, Sunra? He says he brings you many presents and many blessings, should you choose to see them. So, basically, expect your life to feel kind of blessed during this time. You're going to have like small happy things happening to you. View them as beautiful gifts rather than overlooking them is the main energy, is the main message. Anything else? He said nope. That about covers it. Alright, cool. So, that's the stone. Pick number 1 and number 2 or number 3 for your New Year's Eve reading. New Year's Eve, all that jazz. We'll get one for right now for each pile. This one's for number 2. Let's get one for right now for number 2. Oh, yeah. He was like, why don't you put it on the board? And I was like, that's a great point. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so used to putting stuff on like my table in front of me, I forget I have the board. Alright, for right now, he said, I am to title this reading, today's blessings, New Year's Eve blessings, and New Year's blessings. Alright, so let's get one for New Year's Eve. think I'll just call it blessings this new year. Now till the new year. How about that? That's a lot simpler. I can't take all these, Summer. Oh, he said it was one for each one. Oh, okay, look at you go then. Alright, no problem. I apologize. My ignorance. Okay. Sorry. He says that. So, did you do it again? Oh, that one's for 1 and 2. Got it. You want to separate number 3 from the rest. Number 3 feels separate from the rest. Got it. Number 3, you could be a loner. Boom! That one flipped on over. Alright, and what do you have to say to my collective? Let's get a couple of them. You can give me 2, and then I'll do bottom of the deck. There's 1. He said 1 and done. Okay, so we'll do the 1 and then bottom of the deck. So, now, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. What gifts are coming your way? This reading turned into something I did not expect, not even slightly, from Sunra. Alright, sorry, number 1, number 2, or number 3? Alright, number 1. First up for now, we have Tiger's Eye, balance. He said as long as you try to balance your energy around other people who are unbalanced, you should stay in the clear. That's a very forward message. And Tiger's Eye is a protection stone, so just kind of keep really protecting your energy, and you can expect more good things to happen to you. It's when you let your energy fluctuate for no damn reason, because people, they can try and give you a reason, but it's not a reason unless you let it be a reason. That's when it disturbs you. So just don't give away your personal power to people, places, things. New Year's Eve, we have Black Kitten, Inner Child. You're gonna get the sweetest, cutest gift that's gonna make your inner child squeal with joy. You may like black cats. You may cross a black cat. For some of you, I hear you might get a stuffed black kitten. That's what he said for someone specific. And make a wish on the moon for something you really want. Anything else? He said, let your inner child feel that peace and that joy that it's supposed to, and don't hold back this year. Okay, cool. Even till that very final chime. And your New Year's, we have Death Watch Beetle, Fear. Oh yeah, this is that deck from Practical Magic. Oops. Okay. Number 1, only you and I know that this is Practical Magic. Okay, so what I'm getting is you're normally the type of person, you're not like me. You don't just post things and say, well, I messed up, it's cool. You need to stop letting your mess ups get in your way, and you will find you are loved exactly the way that you are. And it actually makes people relate to you more when you don't try to be so perfect. When you try to be perfect all the time, it puts people on their guard. So if you feel like people don't invite you to certain things or want to be around you at certain times, it's just you kind of make them feel a bit inadequate. And how is this a gift for you? It's for you to realize that you're beautiful exactly as you are, and you don't need to try over and over again just to look good, because you look good naturally and you attract people naturally. Anything else? If you face this fear, you will get so many more rewards versus just trying to make it this, that, and the other all the time. People love relating to people who are human, not people who are perfect. So that's your gift, your spiritual wisdom. Anything else, Sunra? He's like, you got it going on. Don't even worry about it, kid. That's funny, Sunra. Alright. Many blessings. Number 1, these are your messages from Sun Ra. Number 2, I don't know why I did like pinchers. Someone's trying to poke at you right now. You might be getting nightmares. You might be feeling a little bit off. Let's see what's up with that. Garden gate possibilities. Expect an unexpected opportunity at this time. I heard today, but for some of you, it could be like in the next 24 hours. It's kind of the main vibe I'm getting. Sun Ra says today, but I say next 24 hours. And tell me in the comments if you picked this one and whether or not I was right or Sun Ra was right. More than likely, Sun Ra will be right, but you never know. But a lot of people are going to be jealous of this opportunity. Don't even stud them, as my mama would say. Don't even stud them. What that means is don't even look their way. Don't even care about it because you earned this opportunity. Okay? Just by being the cool, awesome you that you are. Alright, and New Year's Eve, we have cauldron transformation. Glowing up. You're going to be looking hella good on New Year's Eve. You're going to be the gift that keeps on giving, honey. And it don't matter if you just wear like a black polo shirt and slacks, or if you just want to wear like a big old sweater and little jammy bottoms. Like, you looking good. Papi, mamacita. Like, some of you might be Spanish. Normally I don't feel the... All I know is, you fuego. You're hot. Like, somebody's got some Spanish ancestors coming through that are like, yeah, it's like a party over here. Like, congratulations, you're gonna be looking hella fine on New Year's Eve. You're gonna have like a happy glow, and I guarantee you it's probably because of your new opportunity. You're gonna be like, I got it going on. Got it going strong. This is fun. I like this pile. Alright, and then for New Year's Day, we have candle, rest, recharge. Everybody's going to want a piece of your energy because you got new energy, you got new vibes, you got opportunities coming your way, you're looking good, you're feeling good. People are going to be all over you, and on New Year's Day, you're just going to be like, I just kind of want to rest and chill and feel my own vibe before I celebrate my new life, my new year. Anything else sound wrong? He said you're right about that. You got it going on. Anything else? He said look forward to each opportunity and each challenge and make sure that you realize it's not a challenge, just another opportunity. It's just a more difficult opportunity. That's really good advice. Anything else for number 2? He said number 2, lots of love for you. So maybe you work with deities and he appreciates that. These are your messages from Sun Ra. Number 2, many blessings. Number 3, reminds me of dancing fingers. You could be going dancing. I'm hearing that song Dance the Night Away by Twice. I don't like Twice and I don't like that song, so feel free to look it up because I sure as hell ain't gonna sing it. Why don't I like Twice? All their music literally sounds the exact same to me. Always. It doesn't feel different, it doesn't look different. It's always cutesy cutesy and like the same beat over and over again, and their voices always sound the same. And I'm the kind of person where I like music with a lot of change-ups. I like a lot of duality and versatility, and I feel like they're either cutesy or princessy, and that's not my vibe. I don't know if you know me, but my name is Ashley. I prefer to be called Ash. I mostly sit in my masculine energy. You might too, and you might be like, if someone is too girly, or like, let's say you want to go hiking and one of your friends say they want to go hiking too, and they complain the whole time about like bugs or dirt, and you look at them like, we're in the wild. What did you think was gonna be here? We're in the middle of the woods. Oh my god, is that a deer? Yes, it's a deer. We have deer here. Like, speaking of which, all over my pants it's deer. Hey, and forest. Hey, I didn't even catch that. Oh, you're funny, Sunra. But anyway, he gave me that example. But yeah, I can look really girly, but I'm not really a girly girl. I love looking girly, but I'm not afraid to break a nail, that's for damn sure. Okay, enough about me. You could relate to this kind of energy, number 3. You might find that you look at people sometimes like, what? You didn't know it was going to be like this, but you said you wanted that. That don't even make, like, you might have people like that in your life, where you look at them like, really? You didn't think about it before you did it? You just thought it'd be fun? Like, what was in your head? Anyway, right now, rose quartz healing. I'm hearing feelings. Whoa, 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 whoa. Feelings. You're being asked to pay attention to your feelings when it comes to other people. And, you're healing and they're healing too. Make sure you remember that. And be careful of some of your reactions. Like, it's one thing to have a reaction like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? And then there's, the fuck are you thinking? The fuck are you doing? Like, you could have anger issues that you're working on at this time. You're being asked to remember that your feelings and everyone's feelings matter. That's an intense message. And your New Year's Eve, we have Belladonna, risk reward. I heard bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, but only when it comes to good things. Let's say you meet someone and it seems too good to be true. More than likely, it's too good to be true. You're being asked to use your logic when it comes to people and who you invest in. If you know someone who's always taking up your space, always taking up your energy and never giving back, that's not a risk you want to take, because all they're ever going to do is take. However, there's someone who's going to come your way who's going to do something really nice for you. And you're being called to tell them, how you really feel about it. That was so nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. They're going to want to be your friend. They're going to want to give to you. They're going to tell you they think you're awesome. Like, expect to meet someone who's going to make you feel really good, so long as you put in that same energy. Like, let's say you're having a bad day and like a special ed kid comes along and gives you a Merry Christmas card out of the blue. And let's say you give their mom or whoever's watching them $1 for that Christmas card. You're not only feeling your own heart, you're feeling theirs. And I'm using this very specific example because I did this recently. I was randomly grocery shopping and this grown woman came over. You could tell she was special. And she gave me a card and it said hi. She spelled her name. She put a face on it. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And she ended up going to the bathroom with someone else. And when she was gone, I gave her mom $1. And her mom's like, no, don't give me that or whatever. Like, she does that for everyone. And I was like, those Christmas cards aren't cheap. I was like, and you got your hands full. You could use a hand. So she smiled so big. She was so happy. The person she was taking care of smiled so big, so happy. And I just felt really good. And everybody else felt really good. And I had a lot of good things happen for me that day. In fact, I actually... right after that, I went outside and there was this man who came to me. He was really afraid to speak to me at first. He mumbled to me and I was like, what was that? I was like, come on, speak up. Speak your piece. He was like, hey, do you have a jacket or anything? I was putting up my groceries in my car. He's like, it's really cold. Can I help you with your groceries or anything? I was like, no, I don't need help with my groceries. And I just straight up took the jacket off my back and I gave it to him. And it was a jacket I had gotten from my grandma from when she passed away. And when I gave it to him, I was like, hey, Grandma, help take care of him. You know, this is for you. Like, I'm getting emotional. But when someone does something nice for you, or if you have the opportunity to do something nice for someone, when you touch someone else's heart, you are touching theirs, and you are to remember that. And whatever anger you have inside or have had inside you, trust me, I used to have serious anger management issues. That will heal that. Because that reminds you that there is a such thing of humanity despite all the shit you've been through. Okay. So be the gift that keeps on giving and expect to receive back. I need a moment. I'm all emotional. Okay. I'm good. I know how to shut that shit down. That's what I was taught as a child. Alright, Firefly. No, I'm deadly serious. I disassociate like nobody's business. It's sad. Firefly. Auras. Observe. So your New Year's Day. Based on the deeds you do is how people will see and feel things in your aura. If you do good things, you're going to have a beautiful aura, and a lot of people are going to be attracted to you, and this is going to give you new beautiful opportunities and possibilities where you're going to be like, wow, how did this happen? It's that energy you put out. So pay attention to the energy that you put out between today, New Year's Eve, and New Year's. And if you're not seeing this video at that particular time, just whenever you're watching this video, today, tomorrow, the next day, kind of vibe. More like 4 days, because today's Christmas Eve, and then there's Christmas, and then there's New Year's Eve, and then there's New Year's Day. So next 4 days. My bad. Thanks, Sunrail. I needed that clarity. I was like, this day, this. He's like, you counted wrong. I'm not good at counting. What can I say? I can admit that. I can admit my faults. But I don't dwell on them. He really wants you to admit to yourself who you really are, but don't dwell on the negative things. Focus on the things you want, not on the things you don't. He said if you send out a presence with a present, you will receive presents. But if you send out negativity, you're just going to block yourself from blessings that you're meant to receive. Is really your main message, he says. Number 3. Anything else? He says, let the blessings flow. Let the bad things go. Oh, I like that. If you remind me that, I'd like to write that down somewhere so I can look at it every day. I have like little notes where like I'll think of good sayings, or like my deities will give me really happy sayings. I'll put them on a piece of paper and put them random places, and I'm like, smile. Many blessings. Number 3. Keep those positivity and the positive affirmations going and flow. Alright. Many blessings to all my loves. Happy holidays. I hope you have a good New Year's Eve. A good New Year's. It'll be good because you make it good. Okay? Now, if you stayed for the collective, we have Rose. Confidence. Rose. Anybody else got a rose tattoo? I got this for my very first, like, spiritual awakening. I was very spiritually woke as a child. Like, ever since I was little, I could see things that weren't there and whatnot. But I knew they weren't there because no one else was looking at them. I had that judgment call up in my head. But I used to talk to the sky and the trees and whatnot all the time. I knew it was different. But anyway. You could have been drawn to roses during the time of your spiritual awakening. If you see roses randomly, it's the universe reminding you to be confident in who you are. Sunra says, be a bad bitch, don't switch. Whether you're male, female, whatever. Like, get it. Don't quit it just because someone tries to. Just be like, okay, whatever. Ignore them. Nice. And then we have, practical magic. That's That's the name of this deck, actually. I revealed that to number one. I remember that. I was like, oh yeah, this is the practical magic deck, because I saw the Death Watch Beetle, and that's what made me think of it. All these other cards didn't make me think of it until the Death Watch Beetle. That's the only movie. If you haven't seen Practical Magic, it is a movie about two sisters who grew up witches. People shit on them, and by the end of the movie, um, the small town that they were hated on in saw that being a witch isn't something negative. Like, it's only negative if you view it in a negative way. Like, if someone's not hurting you, don't hurt them, don't judge them. So don't worry about people's judgments, don't worry about people's fears. And we have energy. My advice to you personally, don't match energy just to match energy. Ask yourself, what is the energy I want? If somebody gives you shit energy, you say, I'm not doing that with you. I'm not going to be like you. I'm good. Like, I've seen a lot of TikToks where they're like, you give me energy, I'm going to match it. And I used to, even recently, I was just like, oh, you're going to give me that energy, I'm going to give you that times 10. Like, no. That's what they want. What you want to do is be like, oh, that's your energy? That's what you got? Ugh. Icky. Like, I kind of need a shower after that. And if you tell them that, they're just going to be like more insulted, whatever, but that's not your problem. Sun Ra says stay in a confident energy, stay in an energy that makes you feel good, and don't worry about how it makes everybody else feel, because your energy is for you, not for everybody else. Be in the kind of energy, the kind of confidence, the kind of place that's best for you, because that's what's going to make you happy. You're not here to make everybody else happy, okay? You're here to make you happy. You're here to live your happy life, to tell your happy story. You know, if everybody else likes it, doesn't, whatever. They're not out here doing your thing, living your life, speaking your piece, working your job or jobs. Like, nobody knows what anybody else is going through. Nobody truly knows. And even if you're psychic, you still don't truly know, because you are not that person. You're not going to think everything they think, okay? Like, me and my sister had this running joke once. She's like, why didn't you do this? And I'm like, I'm not psychic. And she's like, yes, you are. And I was like, I'm not a mind reader. And she's like, yes, you are. And I'm just like, well, I can't do it all, can I? Like, just because I can do this, this, and this, it doesn't mean I can do everything, okay? That's hard. It's hard to tap into people's energies, okay? It's hard to feel all this ish at once. But you want to know why I do it? Because I want to heal the world. So how are you healing yourself? How are you making yourself happy? How are you helping me out by helping yourself out? I want you to heal yourself. I want you to make yourself happy. Never rely on anybody else for happiness, because that means they choose your happiness, not you. I learned that so many times. Don't let nobody else be your rainbow, your sunshine, your parade. You are the rainbow, you are the sunshine, you are the parade. Like, you make your life. You make or break your life. Everybody's going to come and go. You're always going to be with yourself. You better love that self. And if you don't know how, I want you to look in that mirror every day and say, I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. You've done so much for me, and I couldn't be more proud of you. I want you to go look in that mirror and do that right now. And I want you to do that every effing day. Even if you do love yourself, give yourself that daily reminder that you're freaking amazing, that you should be grateful that you exist, because you are a blessing. Anything you want to add to that, Sandra? You said nope, but you were pretty extra about that. Good job. You're more extra than me. Okay. Cringe. Okay. So, mostly advice from me, some advice from Sandra. These are your messages for today. I don't know why I chose today. and I skipped Christmas because I did a Christmas reading. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. I'm going back in my head like, oh, many blessings to all if you want to skip this part. I'm just rambling. I was like, why did I do today? Not New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve. Facepalm. Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I was like, wait. That's why I counted the days wrong. Wait. What happened to Christmas? You did a reading for Christmas, remember? Nope. But I remember now. Thanks, Sunra. I'm that goofy kind of channeler where everything I channel, it's gone. I can't keep all that in my brain. I got too much coming in to keep all that in there. Okay. I can remember things from when I was 3, don't get me wrong, but all of this, it's not mine to keep. It's not mine to carry. It's yours to take in and just let it flow, let it glow, and let it go. Peace to all, harm to none. Many blessings to all. If you stayed for my ridiculous ramble, I love you so effing much. Thanks for showing me some love, magic, goddess, many blessings. Until next time, I'm in an interesting energy today. I'm a little goofy. It's because I took all my vitamins. I got a lot of energy. When I forget to take my vitamins, I'll just kind of be like calm. I naturally have like a lot of energy. I'm gonna stop rambling now.